Unconscious bias. What is it, Alva?
So it's referring to the fact that we make assumptions about people based on facts about them. It could be your age, gender, hair colour, eye colour, what race, all of this sort of thing. And then these judgments affect how you're perceiving this person, how you're hearing them, how you're seeing them in the future. If you believe, for instance, a woman is unlikely to ring the back bells, then they become unlikely to ring the back bells. So it feeds on itself. It's invisible and it's there, and we all have many unconscious biases all the time.
I can give you an example. So a couple of years ago, my daughters and I went on holiday to a fairly remote place in the UK, and we turned up at the practice night, and as well as another guy turned up, also a visitor, and between us we made the band up to 8 and clearly boosted their level of what they would be able to ring that night. And all the way through, the male visitor was asked, can you conduct this, can you do this, can you ring the tenor, can you do this? And I was a bit amused by this at the start, and then I was a bit bemused, and then I was getting a bit annoyed. So in the end, there was a Bob Minor called for, and I got hold of the tenor and said, shall I call this one? And he came out with this phrase, oh, can you? Do you think you can? I was like, yeah, I think I can. He was just showing the normal systemic biases and assumptions about, here's a man and here's 3 women, and I'm going to focus all my attention on what the man can do. And he was, therefore, not utilising us to our full potential to be able to help him and the band. The people who, when they're in positions to be able to make decisions, they're making these assumptions, and it's unhelpful for the band, ultimately, at the end of the day.
What should individuals do when they come across something that they think is due to unconscious bias?
Tessa, were you going to say something?
I was going to say challenge it.
Yeah, absolutely. Speak up somehow, say something.
And I think people these days, if they are challenged and they're accused of being sexist or whatever, I think most people would be horrified and respond to it accordingly. So, yeah, I would just encourage people to challenge in a friendly way.
Yeah, you don't have to be accusatory at all, do you?
No, not at all. In a friendly way, in a productive way, challenge it.
And what should a tower captain or ringing master be doing?
They should be actively encouraging the women more than they are right now to counteract the cultural pressures and barriers.
And I would love it if a tower captain would self-reflect. So why did I ask Joe Bloggs to do this or Mary Smith to do that? And could I have done it a different way? To self-reflect on those questions would be brilliant, actually.